Uncommon Wonder Girl, two common Parallaxes, two common Alyssa Drax, Starfire, uncommon, Mira, rare, Mira, common, Dexter, common, Super Rare Wonder Woman, Atrocitus, rare, Beast Boy, common, Saint Walker, common, right, Saint Walker, rare, Guy Gardner, Scarecrow, rare, Flash, uncommon, John Stewart, common, Drax, uncommon, ranks, three commons, and then a rank rare. And I can tell you right away that I love this Alyssa Drax, the uncommon. When she's active at the beginning of your opponent's turn, name a character. Your opponent must pay 2 life to field that character die. So I'm totally ganking 3 of her because, yeah, make it harder for them to field. Anything that will jack with my opponent, anything that will jack with me is amazing. So that can go. Um, I'm I'm kind of leaning towards ranks. He's kind of pricey as a common because it's a 5 cost that can block up the 2 attackers. So he's a good like wall, and yeah, he's a good wall. And I don't have a lot to say. Well, I can. I'm probably gonna do that just because he's a wall that I can hopefully easily get out. Um, I am going to ditch Saint Walker, the common out right there, because Saint Walker can't attack or block unless the Green Lantern is active. I've got no Green Lanterns, so he does not need to be on my team.
Sub rare.
Yes, yes. I just have the rare. Uh, gets it gets +2 attack, +2 defense if a Green Lantern is active, an additional +1 attack and +1 damage defense if another Lantern Core is active. So that's got possibility because I got like Patrick said, I have a bunch of Red Lanterns. Well, speaking of Red Lanterns, I'm gonna grab this Guy Gardner common. He counts as a Green Lantern, so I guess like theoretically could work that Saint Walker stuff right there. But he's a 3-cost fist that pretty decent stats. He's definitely something I'm looking at. I think I'm gonna grab this rare Scarecrow. Rare Crow is when Rare Crow is fielded, choose an opposing non-villain character die and roll it. If it's not a character dice, KO it, and any other copy of the same dice. So it's some removal, which of course is king in sealed because you don't get really options for getting rid of characters. And decent blocker. I don't know how I'm going to KO him to help me, but I'm going to do that. I guess since I'm using the common, I don't get to keep the rare. Looking at my low-cost homies, and I've got Uncommon Flash, which can't attack or block unless I have an active Green Lantern, which I'm going to ditch because I've got Guy Gardner will count for it, but it's not very reliable. I don't like that at all. Got Common Beast Boy. If I have a fist in my reserve pool, he gets +1 attack and defense, +2 attack and defense. Dexter. Got Mirror and Rare Mirror. So Common Mirror says if 3 or more different lantern colors are in play, reduce all damage to Mirror by 2. Yeah, no, not totally feeling that. Global play a mask. If an opposing character will deal you 5 or more combat damage, you may be reduced to 2. I think I'm grabbing her for that global alone, just because that could help me in case I get wrecked.
Also, you said just in play. Does it have to be on your side or?
Oh yeah, my opponent can use this power too. It's a global.
I mean, like,
Oh, this thing right here. If there's 3 or more different colors, reduce all damage on the mirror by 2. Yeah. It just doesn't play. It doesn't say Euro Lantern, so that is a good thing. Yeah.
Seems to be sealed. At least when you're sealed with just this set.
Mm-hmm. Do I have any big dudes? I don't have any damage dealers. Not liking this. Not liking this at all. I- we know realistically I'm probably ain't. Let's get a mirror just in case. Probably won't be able to pull this Beast Parallax. If you roll, I do like its trait. While active, if you roll at least 3 masks symbols, excluding a question mark, draw and roll 2 dice in the end of the roll and reroll phase. Use 1 energy, reroll any number of dice before your action step. That's useful. He's a kind of big dude. He could be a 4/4, 6/6, and 8/8. So that's some potential right there. I'm not seeing a lot of attacks above 4. This is kind of concerning me there for a second. Well, there's no way I'm getting a 7. Not in constructed. I'm in sealed, so that can go. I do have the advantage of that big entrance global, which lets me, of course, buy something for 1 less. So that will make Parallax and ranks seem a little bit easier to grab. Super rare Wonder Woman. What you doing for me? When she's active, you redirect X damage from each source to her, where X is the number of shields in your reserve pool. So if I hang on to shields, I can reduce damage to me, which seems okay, but I've got no offense. I need offense right here. Need something. Star Sapphire. When she's active and another Teen Titans' field to deal damage equal to target opponent equal to the die's fielding cost. Alright, well I've only got 2 other Titans, and they both have 1 die on them. But they're both 3 costs. So that's what I think I'm going to do, is ditch Mira for my other 2 Teen Titans. And, yeah, and we'll see if I can get lucky there. So this is my team. I got that 3-cost Guy Gardner that gets buff if I'm fighting a Black Lantern. I've got Lyssa Drax. 3 of them that can just... Ooh, maybe that should hopefully give me a decent source of damage. But I'm also playing defensive, so I'm not totally cool about that. Wonder Girl. And Wonder Girl's active. The first damage you take from each source... Wonder Girl's active. Prevent the first damage from each source to your level 1 characters. And if she's burst phase, it's first 2 damage. So that could make a huge difference if I can get her out there. And Beast Boy can get bigger if I have some masks. Or have some fists in hers. Scarecrow, which lets me some semi-targeted removal if I'm lucky. Starfire, she's a big burly beast. Ranks for some defense. Shields. And Parallax. 2 masks that I just don't think... if I'm lucky, I'll bring it out. I only brought the starter that I got with me, so I'm probably going to run big entrance because it lets me reduce stuff. I probably shouldn't run covert mission because my dudes are tiny enough as it is. Yeah, even Starfire would be a 3/3 at best. For sure, big entrance. And maybe fighting. For each of your character dice that are KO'd during the attack step, your opponent must KO one of their character dice. So if I suicide one of my Titans in there, so my Beast Boy or my Wonder Woman, I can, hopefully, well, they'll probably know. I think Vicious Struggle. It just needs to happen. Until your next turn, deal your opponent 1 damage for each damage you take that doesn't come from Vicious Struggle. So I guess if your opponent plays a Vicious Struggle, it prevents that too. But that'd be sick if you could run them both. Yeah, I think Vicious Struggle. It probably needs to happen so that I can save my booty. Wow, this just realized this one ranks dice is really different from the other ranks dice. Quality control. Anyway, so I think this is going to be my team. If I think it's a stall team is pretty much my best hope. But yeah. So that's what I did. It's the best of what I can do. Thankfully, this is all theoretical. I don't have to actually play this. But thanks for watching.